tomorrow I will wake up and I will be a free woman. Hello, welcome back to my channel. So today I thought I'd take you guys along on the journey of my first medical school exam. Right now I thought what I will do is I will just kind of go through, like I made sort of like a list of all the topics and I'm just kind of like going through and just double checking I've done everything. I'm just taking it off. So I put my OneNote on one side and then on the other side I basically just go through my topics. This is the way I do my revision. I just make a list of all the topics that I can do and I can't do. I know quite a lot of people do this, so I don't think it's anything unique, but I just find it easier to like do lectures when they're not in the right order. I don't know, it just works with my brain. And then here you can see this is the anatomy book I use. It's by McMinn's. It's really good. It's my dad's old book, so I really like it. I'm not gonna lie, my brain is starting to feel like a little bit anxious, so I think I'm just gonna go for a very quick 10-minute walk. Funny story about these sliders, my mum actually came to my accommodation a while ago, and when she was crossing the road I was standing at the door to let her in and she was like, I recognized you because of your pink slippers. I was like, that's cool. I think the hardest part about an exam is like stepping in. Like once you step into the exam, you'll be fine. Oh my god, I'm feeling really nervous. I was talking to some of my friends and I'm trying to like stay positive, and then like I'm just telling myself, okay, tomorrow I will wake up and I will be a free woman. Like I will be able to like do whatever I want. I'm going on a picnic tomorrow, which is really nice, so I can do all the nice things after 4:30. Once 4:30 hits today, it is like, you know, freedom. What I'm gonna do is, this is something I don't know if other Indians, or maybe this is like a religious thing, I'm not really sure of the significance, but it's something that we always do in my family before exams. It's that you have a little bit of yogurt. So one second, we call it dahi shakkar in Hindi. Oh shit, this is out of date. Nice. It's only out of date by a few days, but I don't want to risk it, so this one's within date. And then some sugar, but I don't actually have like sugar, so I think I might just like take a banana because I don't want to open this. I'll eat it probably when I'm like in the medical center, and it's just meant to be like a good luck thing. I think the science behind it is that before you start something big or important, you should have dahi shakkar, because like yogurt is really calming on your stomach, and usually when you have exams, like I've eaten but I have barely eaten, if that makes sense. Like I've eaten probably like a third of what I would usually have for lunch, and the science is that it's really cooling. And then the sugar, because sometimes during exams you need energy, sugar helps with that. Please ignore how messy my room is. This is my outfit, and yeah, it's time to go. I'm gonna leave now. My friends all told me that university exams are difficult. I walked into that exam thinking, yeah, I think I'll be okay. Girl, what? Who said that exam? Like, we were all kind of mutually agreeing that like it was pretty difficult, like harder than we expected, and that it was very random. I think if anybody in my year is watching this, you might also agree that it was a pretty random paper, and I don't know how to feel about it, man. I am going out tonight and I could, maybe my face is showing it, but I really couldn't be bothered. It's just put me in such a shit mood coming out of that exam, because I'm like, oh my god. I felt like I was guessing so many questions, and I don't even know if I was making educated guesses or whether I was just being stupid. I'm just not up for going out tonight, I can't lie. I also barely drink alcohol. Like I've probably not even drank 8 or 9 times this year. I've barely drank at all since coming to uni, just because I don't think I need to drink when I go out. Like I think I can have a pretty good time and not drink. I walked out of that exam, I was like to my friend, we are going to the Union Bar, we are 100% going, and I'm going to get a drink because I need it. Like I just need something to like, I don't know, I just need to like chill. Thought I would do a little get ready with me, just sort of talking about how I found uni, because I'm obviously getting ready to go out. I'm just going to do very like simple makeup. I don't really wear a lot of makeup anyway, like I'm pretty sure that's obvious from my videos. So I think uni's been very interesting. Definitely a big change from A-levels. I didn't have to like worry about motivation to like study and stuff, because my parents would be motivating me, my family would be motivating me quite a lot because education is like a big thing in my family. And then my teachers would be motivating me, and I feel like that provided a lot of like self-motivation. And then the other thing with uni is like the content. I don't necessarily think our content is even that heavy at the minute. Like, I think the hard part is understanding sort of how everything links and like the like sort of the volume. Like, there's a lot. That's the problem. Like I was saying, how random the exam was, you know, like you'll be thinking, when did we cover this? And it'll be like one line in one lecture, and they made an MCQ with 5 answer options. I'm like, how did you do that? I'm not gonna lie, I'm really glad my exam is done. Like, I know I was obviously not happy about it, but just kind of like come to the conclusion that after I had a shower for like 25-30 minutes, I was like, you know, I can either choose to be upset about this, or I can choose to be, you know, trying to make myself feel better. I can be trying to like do things I enjoy, and I can be like spending it with the people I like, spending tonight with the people I love, because like my friends, a lot of them are going back home in the next like 2 weeks, so I won't get to see them until like the end. I know myself, the biggest thing I've struggled with this year is time management. Like, my time management has probably been the worst because I have found it like really hard to juggle. Like, I remember whenever I was like at A level, like I would still find time to make videos, for example, and that was something I really enjoyed doing. It was obviously like good for my mental health. I found it very difficult to find balance. Like, I feel like I have to be studying constantly, and I definitely do think that that is pretty toxic. Like, and I want to work on that next year. I want to work on being able to like find balance, because then the problem is I get burnt out. I do work for some time, and then I get burnt out, and then I don't feel like doing anything, and then I stress I haven't done anything, and it's a vicious cycle that just repeats itself. I feel like no matter how much I do, kind of incompetent, like no matter how much I do, it's never enough. And I think that's such a bad toxic mindset to be in, because like I am working. Like 2 hours ago I was like, oh, I hated that exam, I don't think it went well, but like, did I work for it? Yeah, I did. Like, I did a lot of studying for it, and I can hands on my heart say that. And that's probably why like I'm being really harsh on myself. But I don't know, like I just really like wish that, and I hope like going forward I can like sort of learn to balance things out, because like I love making YouTube videos. Like, I really do. If you asked me during my A levels, like I would say my A levels, like 6th form, was one of the hardest times of my life, especially upper 6th. For so many different reasons, but like the one sort of thing that got me through was definitely YouTube. Like, I used to watch a lot of YouTube, I used to consume a lot of content, but I used to also like get ideas to make videos, and I would be like, oh yeah, I'll make that when I go to uni, I'll make that when I go to uni. But did I make any of it when I went to uni? No, because I just felt like, oh my god, like now I have to focus. But like, I watch a lot of my favorite YouTubers are actually med students as well, so like if they can do it, I can do it as well. So I'm gonna try and like learn how to do that next year. Like, I'm gonna really learn how to, you know, balance things out. That's just what's on my mind right now. Did I see that? That's just a seagull walking across the road.